inside a boardroom on Grand Dam.
To my immediate left is Lieutenant Jane Parker. Next to her is Priestess Allie, then Alexandra, and last but not least, Fiddlehead. Everyone, this is Specialist Gerald Grimshaw from Oro Umo and Saki, the manufacturer of the Ariant rifle. He will be doing today's presentation.
Hello. Thank you, Mr. Rice. Hello, everyone. On behalf of Oro Umo and Saki, may I say what an honor it is to be presenting on Grand Dam. I will refer you to the hologram of the Ariant U-20 plasma rifle.
So, we're guinea pigs.
It's been thoroughly tested.
In actual combat?
No, but the design was put through rigorous...
We're guinea pigs.
It's a rifle? It looks like a big fish.
Sorta does. Does it fire a row?
It is a rifle, one that, we speculate, will be effective against the spectre-like entities on the Invictus.
By speculate, you mean you're guessing?
This is really a rifle?
Yes, but not in the usual sense. For one thing, we have incorporated the rare and expensive to manufacture superconductor metallic hydrogen into the...
Metallic hydrogen? You're talking about the stuff they dabbled with for use in 1G constant acceleration engines?
Yes.
Old-timey rocket fuel?
In this application, it's being used as a superconductor.
But also rocket fuel.
Do you aim it, pull a trigger, and shoot the crap out of things?
Well, yes, I suppose. At its bare bones, that's essentially correct.
Right. I've got this.
Where are you going? This presentation is for you.
I got this.
What do you mean you've got this? This is cutting edge.
I'm the master of all weapons. I've got this.
Carry on, Gerald.
After in-depth analysis, we believe that, particularly in the case of the ghosts, the entities are something akin to Bose-Einstein condensates, in that they are superatoms. For those not familiar, this is where all the atoms share the same quantum mechanical state.
Isn't a superatom the foundation of a quantum bomb?
Theoretically, yes. That's why proper operation and delivery of...
To be clear, we're firing weapons partially constructed out of rocket fuel at quantum bombs.
You're leaving too? Are you pulling out of the mission?
I don't know.
We're a mission team. I should be the one to get them.
Leaving the boardroom.
See?
I'd say it's not what it looks like, but I have no idea what it looks like.
Like she's wearing your boob as a hat?
A helmet.
It was the only way I could get her to agree to go. Okay, Miss CC, you've made your case. The helmet fashion show is done.
It is incredibly irresponsible of you not to do some training.
It's a rifle. Apparently, we're shooting bombs with rocket fuel. What else is there to know?
How to use the rifle properly?
Yeah, I've been around for a long time in a lot of battles and used a lot of weapons. I've gotten to where I can pick the thing up and learn on the fly.
A long time? I assumed you were like 23 standard years.
I am way, way older than that.
Really? Mind if I try and guess?
Fill your boots.
Why?
I mean, go ahead.
24?
No.
She said that she's way, way older than 23. And your guess is 24?
I don't want to miss her age by jumping past it.
Then do hot or colder. Close to her age, she says hotter. The further from her age, she says colder.
I'm not doing that.
25?
No. We're on our way, Parker. Coming?
Right now?
There's time to grab some essentials, but yeah.
What's the rush?
Inway, ace, K, e, shay, anges, K, hey, eind, me.
What?
Inway, ace, K. Pig Latin is a dead language.
What the heck is Pig Latin?
She also periodically breaks out into some weird Creole dialect.
We should go, since we're all in the mood to go.
On board the retrofit Condor-class spaceship.
The BGO goes to all the trouble of retrofitting this Condor with a force field. You'd think they'd throw in some important extras like a decent sound system.
Sound system aside, this ship has all the latest tech. Are you sure you can pilot it?
Outside of some spatial perception issues, she's a decent pilot.
I am an awesome pilot, and I don't have spatial perception issues.
You wedged the same ship through a too small opening, going in and out of the same bay.
It's not an issue if I knew it was going to happen.
Ha! So you did know Carmichael was going to hit the bay doors when we were leaving and chose not to tell me.
And now you know I can ram a ship through too small an opening. We're bonding.
No. The takeaway is now I know that against all reason, you will attempt it.
I understood that you were the master of all weapons. Are you the master of all ships as well?
In the right hands, anything is a weapon. Buckle up.
Interesting thing about the lowly seatbelt is that compared with all the other advances in travel technology, the seatbelt has remained relatively unchanged for well over 2 centuries.
Same thing can be said about the lowly airsick bag. I hope you like to go fast.
On the bridge of the spaceship Longport, leaving Corfu Station.
Longport, this is Corfu Tower. You have clearance.
Copy, Tower.
Proceed on impulse until outside the markers.
Copy, Tower.
Good hunting, Dr. Rising.
Thank you, Tower. Nicely executed.
Thank you, ma'am. Maximum warp, ma'am?
Definitely. If you need me, I will be in my office on a call.
Inside the office of Dr. Ezra Rising.
Captain Chen, how are you enjoying your new capital ship?
So far, the vessel is everything you promised. I await the rest of the key codes before I pass final judgment.
Do you have an update for me, Captain?
It is as you said. The BGO has congregated a small task force on Grand Dam.
And I bet that shined-up Condor is there, isn't it?
It is.
All you have to do is blow it out of the sky, and the balance of payment is yours, including the remainder of key codes to unlock the Long's full potential. Simple.
Too simple, perhaps. The large bounty suggests it might be otherwise.
Now is not the time for cold feet, Captain. All is as I indicated to you previously. Keep monitoring Grand Dam for Alexandra's departure, and have the spiffy new vessel that I helped you get your hands on waiting for the Condor, along its logged flight plan. I'm sending you that now. It is the most direct route from Grand Dam to intercept the planet on its current trajectory, which, thanks to some influence, goes past the Allegra Nebula. I recommend intercepting her there. It's your best guarantee. She's unpredictable and may stray elsewhere, but she will definitely pass the nebula, as it can partially mask her warp signature. Even on a simple retrieval mission, her predator's instinct will kick in.
I will send you footage of the Condor's destruction.
I will be informed when the ship's array stops transmitting. Once that happens, you will be paid. Ta-ta.
Inside the Condor ship.
37?
No.
Do not ask if she is 38.
Are you the number after 37?
Seriously? I just said it. 38. She's asking if you are 38?
No.
Not so easy, is it?
On board the Longport in Captain Chen's office.
Am I interrupting?
No. Come in.
You seem lost in thought. How did the call with Dr. Rising go?
I do not trust her, Kiko.
She helped us secure the capital ship.
It suited her own plans to do so. I would forfeit the bounty, old friend, and go on our way. But we need the codes, or this was all for nothing.
Yes, about our current venture, there are rumblings among the crew.
Is that what you've come here to discuss? Superstitious rumblings, I assume. Meddling in coven business has them spooked.
For some, there's a little of that. However, it is the ghost planet showing up out of nowhere that has them most ill at ease.
We won't be going anywhere near the planet. It's already passed through. We will wait by the nebula and intercept the Marshal well ahead of her getting anywhere close to it.
There is also the matter of killing a Marshal.
A Marshal? You mean this particular Marshal? You mean Alexandra?
Yes.
I assure you that she's human, old friend. The woman is not a goddess of destruction or of anything else. The problem when real-time communication is bottlenecked through arrays is that the spores of legend and lore flourish in the silence. There's more nonsense folklore than dust in this galaxy.
Captain, we've picked up a warp displacement wake.
Would it fit a Condor class?
Hard to tell, Captain. The ship is traveling close to the Allegra Nebula, and the wake is being refracted.
That is my answer. Target the ship's engines.
Impossible to get a lock, Captain.
Battle stations, old friend. We're going fishing.
Inside the Condor ship.
51?
No.
You are not older than 51. She's obviously stringing you along.
She said no.
She's messing with you.
Are you stringing me along?
No.
That is exactly what someone stringing you along would say.
Someone saying hello?
Range charges. Nothing is locked. We're being sounded.
Ambush. Someone doesn't want us to complete our mission. A fight or flight. What are we talking?
Unknown design. Size of a dreadnought. Maybe even a capital ship.
A capital ship? Nothing like swatting a fly with a nuke. Hold up. Are you veering into the nebula?
Crossfire winds whipping up in a perfect cosmic storm of X-rays, charged particles, EM pulses, and magnetized plasma. And gravity will be pretty hairy. Warp bubbles will probably destabilize. All in all, a great equalizer.
That dreadnought has much denser cladding and mass to protect it from solar winds and the radiation.
Not to encourage the madness, just simply as a point of interest, the prototype force field should be able to handle charged particles and the like.
Maybe for charged particles, but we're small and the field doesn't add any mass. We'll be knocked around like a cork in a gale.
For all the difference it makes, there'll be a slightly bigger cork.
So we're obliging this someone by killing ourselves for them?
We're outgunned. We wouldn't stand a chance out in open space.
The plan is to lose them in the maelstrom?
The plan is to not be in open space while planning.
Our escape.
Our counter move.
Which is escape.
After.
After what?
Instar so had you pegged. She means to take their ship.
They would not see it coming. I can absolutely guarantee it.
This is why you shouldn't own nice things.
It would be faster to evade them. And this is a time-sensitive mission.
Oh yeah. There is that.
Yes. What she said and what you agreed to was correct. No takebacks.
They're gaining. They won't launch missiles, which leaves them with gunnery turrets. We need to keep them to the bow. It gives us less of a profile. They won't be able to fire a full spread.
I know the vessel. The Long, formerly of the Jader dockyard. For now, we need to keep slightly off center of the bow or we'll be staring down the barrel of a huge plasma cannon.
Plasma cannon? They'd be idiots to fire a plasma cannon in here!
I know.
What are you planning?
I'm hoping to draw them into some crazy cosmic turbulence and then get them to fire the gun. Then escape in the confusion of the spectacular hellfire anarchy that will happen when they do.
Well, if we all know the gun's issues, they must know. It's their ship.
It's a ship they stole recently. I doubt they read all the appendices of the manual.
That's mighty speculative.
All right, plan B. They know they can't fire the plasma gun, and then that great big opening goes from being the barrel of a superweapon to a poorly defended passageway, through which we can board, and then I find the maintenance hatch and take the ship.
Are you saying that is plan B so that the original insane plan sounds comparatively less insane and more doable? Do you have a plan C?
Sure.
What is it?
It's a whole lot like plan A.
So, it's not a plan C.
How many great plans do you expect me to come up with spur of the moment?
Neither of these are great plans.
Well then, the answer is 0. Duh.
Alexandra is right.
Really?
We can't roll over and die.
Oh, crap. That leaves me the voice of reason. I'm the voice of reason. Me.
On the next round of ranged charges from the Long, shut down a couple of warp coils, but stay ready to re-engage.
Smart.
That's your cue. Take some compensators down too. Let's stiffen up the handling and bring the invasive maneuvering down a few notches.
There's a huge power spike coming from the capital ship.
Bingo, the cannon is charging.
We need to scramble!
We will in a sec. I just want to be sure that they are past the abort threshold.
That would be now!
Hit it!
The plasma jet is breaking apart. We've lost warp. The field won't stabilize. And I don't know if it's related to the plasma jet, but we've suddenly got a surge of coronal mass ejections.
Delivering 1,000,000 different kinds of death. There! Go to that planet and hope it has a strong enough magnetic field.
Smart. Breathable atmosphere.
Breathable? Gas-wise, maybe. But who knows what kind of microbial airborne death is floating around.
No time to get the pressure suits on, I'm afraid.
I'm making time.
Don't. It saves us from having to do the iconic take the helmet off on the New World cliche. Trust me, that never goes well. I'm saving you some big-time grief. Our landing is going to be a little iffy.
Aboard the Condor ship, plummeting through the atmosphere.
Impact. Imminent. Impact.
We must have a huge contrail. Huge. Hey, we're like a shooting star. Do you think anyone down there is wishing upon us? Is that a dragon? Did you guys see? Never mind. Wait until I tell the girls about this. Crap.
What?
I dropped my handheld.
Your handheld? Read the room!
Crash positions. Everyone good?
Yep.
Amazingly, I think I'm fine.
52?
No.
Seriously?
What? It's a simple question. It's not like she's doing anything else.
On a new planet.
Well, this place is a dry patch of stone nothing.
It would seem I've picked up another planet.
You're claiming this world?
Starting to collect them like marbles.
Not that it matters, but technically, this is a BGO mission, and I am a lieutenant for the Earth Forces, so this planet belongs to Earth.
Well, it's good for you that it doesn't matter, because technically, you are accompanying me on my mission, and not to pull rank, but I am a deity. Besides, if it was Earth's, this is the sort of back of beyond big suck they'd give me for doing something awesome. It would be mine eventually anyway.
I wouldn't get too attached to the place. There is no way this planet came together inside the nebula. It's probably some rogue that got pulled in and now gets tugged this way and that, from one deranged orbital path to the next, going from being a freezer to an oven and back.
That ain't stable.
Nope.
But there's an atmosphere, and I saw life.
Life? What kind? Where?
A dragon, when we were coming in.
A dragon?
To summarize, the ship's array is destroyed.
Alexandra has her handheld array.
No, I don't. I dropped it when I was texting the ladies about the dragon, and it got pulverized when we crashed.
You don't get to call in to question unicorns or leprechauns anymore.
The ship's array is destroyed, and you lost your handheld. No one knows where we are, and we've crash-landed on a desolate planet.
If the pirates survived, they probably know where we are.
Do you hate spaceships?
No.
Are you sure? Maybe on some level? Because in the short time I've known you, you've demolished 4 out of 4 ships that you've been around. Don't think I don't know it was you who destroyed the one I stole. Boom, 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 ships, 0. Alexandra, 4.
There you go, Lieutenant Negative Nelly. The place isn't so desolate after all.
We're going to die horribly. But first, coffee.